they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What's that? He's going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Forced out left. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New England. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Eagles first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards. And
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
And know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. They get this up just shy of the 30. They'll go play action with May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's a loss of
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and real long. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. Here's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now Hurts into space at the 45. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. A run with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. They're down and 3.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. To throw on first down is May. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now May exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 50-yard line.
On second down, it's May. Forced out wide. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Hurts rushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Hurts to throw. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
15 yards to go.
Hurts will try it again. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A 9-yard
once again. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Off the play fake, here's May. Out to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. And they've got 2nd and long. 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion left. 3rd and short. And here is May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's found his receiver, Boutte. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
May to the air once more. That complete to Henderson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 1-yard line.
They'll give it to Henderson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Douglas in motion. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hurts now. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Escaping to his left, and they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. Throwing is Hurts. Pushed out to his left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Blankenship on the coverage.
Here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
That's taken in by Holland. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Kayshawn Mooney was the one he was looking for.
2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throw again is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Davis gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Good foot, nasty. And here goes tonight.
Off the play fake, here's May. And he's in. Payshawn Booty. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team,
this is intercepted. That's the linebackers, Jack Gibby. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 48-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here goes.
Now, May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's
2nd and inches.
at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Taking off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield, take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Man in motion, it's Diggs. May now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw is May. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on third down is May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They're going. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated a man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Hurts working in the pistol. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Eagles.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, here's Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will up it to a 2-point lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, Travion Henderson. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On play action, here's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to tuck it and go. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Here goes tonight.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hurts now. That's down the field and taken in by Granson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here is Shipley on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Set. 180, 180.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's taken down at the 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Set. 180, out.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers, And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From the 35, here's second down and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Third down and 11.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Pats' first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. On the move past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
May to the air once more. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Eddie, what's that? Good foot, nasty.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Don't touch it. Hey, I know you want it.
Here's Barkley. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Look at him go! Inside the 20. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard
ground. It's Henderson to start this drive. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
10 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
63.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
17 yards on that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Silver.
To throw is Hurts. No chance at all. He'll go down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up 4th down.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he will score! Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Patriots first
Hey, here goes
down.
tonight.
Douglas in motion.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Pass caught right side by Henry.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
May to throw on second down. Pass completed to Douglas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
36, Patriots 34.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
And their own 30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts using the pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Who else? Another pass for his favorite target. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he's just throwing dumps up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. It'll be 25. They'll go to work. First and 10.
25-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The linebacker, Robert Spillane. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Yeah. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one completes to Hollins.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
On second down, it's May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
14 more yards.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. To throw is May. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Now May moving to his right. He'll try to run for it, and he will score. Game on. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Bruce. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hurts now. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Brought down by Craig Woodson.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
It's a gain of 21
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Off the play fake. Hurts. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Third and goal for Hurts. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Elliott, good on the extra points. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. He finds Hollins on the ground. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good. For our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nolan Smith in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 7.
May going to look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, back in.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put it.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
For the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Here's Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be second down. So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Forced out wide. He'll look deep here for Diggs. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here comes second down. We'll go play action with May. On the move left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Off the play fake, here's May. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to throw it on first down. Moving left. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Patriots are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.